YouTube, what is good, man? If y'all don't know, Stevie G has been sacked as the Villa legend. So they called me up. They were like, Ripo, what's up, man? Yo, look, I got a job for you. And I said, don't worry. I'm your guy. I'm the guy you need for the job. If you guys do want to see more rebuilds in the future, if you are brand new to the channel, most importantly, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell on so you never miss upload. I post every single day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. sharp. So on paper, this Villa team really isn't bad. They got Emiliano Martinez. They just signed Diego Carlos from Sevilla this past transfer window. They got Felipe Coutinho on a full deal now. And like they got players like Leon Bailey, 24, plays for Jamaica. I see him all the time in the concave when USA plays them. Right, you got Matty Cash, Douglas Luiz just signed a contract extension, so I'll be able to get that done for y'all. And yeah, like I said, this team is pretty stacked at the end of the day, but we're still going to do some business. We're going to flip some players and turn this team into some ballers. All right, guys, so the first signing that I'm going to be bringing to Aston Villa for my reign is a brand new number 9. He goes by the name of Jonathan David, the Canadian. He's about 20 years of age, of 22, I think, 22 years of age, 80, 78 overall, something like that. He's got massive potential. This dude is an absolute weapon for Canada. He is the reason that Canada is back on the map. 25 mil farm, I feel like that is an absolute steal. We got rid of Danny Ings, I think it was for exactly 25 mil. The second signing we made is this man, Svardiol, the central back from RB Leipzig. He's a 22 or 20 years old, about 81 overall. This dude is an absolute menace. We got him for 53 mil. He has loads of potential, but if you know one thing about FIFA this year, it's that dynamic player potential is absolutely broken after the first year. But hey, we're going to try to get as much growth as we can from the squad. If you look here, we have signed the main man, the guy who's balling out in real life for Real Madrid, Federico Valverde. We decided to bring him in. I think we paid around 75 mil. Buendia, my original plan was to use him in the roster, but he was done developing. He got to an 82 overall. And actually, funny enough, Real Madrid came in and bought him for like 42 mil. So I flipped him into Federico Valverde, I'm sorry. So moving forward into the January transfer window and the rest of the future seasons, this will be our team. We might make some slight adjustments here and there because if you guys are familiar, the development plans in FIFA 23 are broken. So I'm going to have to do a lot of flipping players into others. But hey, this squad is stacked. I'm going to have to breed somebody up behind Coutinho because he's only 30 years of age. So he might hit the digression bug. But hey, we're going to hop into simulations now 100%. And I'll see y'all in January if we make any business. If not, I will see y'all at the end of season 1. So season 1 has officially come to an end. You see here with these last two fixtures, we beat Manchester City and then we beat Manchester United. We just dogged both teams in Manchester. But let's see how we did. We finished the season in 7th place. I feel like that's a pretty solid W. If you take a look here at the stats, let's see who led the team with the goals. It is the new signing, Jonathan David, 17 and 7. Felipe Coutinho with 13 and 17, plus 1 overall, age at 30. I was actually thinking about replacing him. Leon Bailey had 12 and 9. Valverde 10 and 4. His debut season, that's pretty solid. Matty Cash was 6 goals. I see you. Coutinho with 17 assists is absolutely ridiculous, though. It's a pretty solid performance from the boys. Valverde went up 3 overalls. Martinez plus 1. Vardial plus 4. Diego Carlos stayed put. We might have to look to replace him, and Digne too. We might have to look to replace both of those. Kamara plus 3. Yeah, just all around solid growth from the boys. Everybody just went up a little bit. Liverpool did win the Premier League. It's pretty standard top 4, and we're sitting here in 7th place. FA Cup, we made it to the semifinals versus Liverpool and took the L, and they went on to win the entire thing. Carabao Cup, we got eliminated in the 4th round. The Charlton Athletic of all teams, and Manchester United ended up winning that tournament. Season 1 Champions League is between Manchester City and PSG. The Europa League has Sevilla versus Juventus, and the Conference League has Nice versus Villarreal. So we're going to hop into Season 2 and look to replace a couple players. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Season 2 is here, and we just signed an absolute weapon. Mason Mount is joining us from Chelsea. He had 12 months left on his deal, so we got him for an absolute bargain. They only gave us a B rating somehow. I don't understand that, but if you look here, he is valued at 72.5 mil. We got him for 63. I feel like that deserves an A++ rating, an S tier type signing. He is going to be joining the side, probably replacing Felipe Coutinho. Even though he had a spectacular season last year, Mason Mount is just that much better of an upgrade. In our objectives here, you see my manager rating is not very good. They had to sign 1 player from the same nationality as the club. We got 1 out of 1 complete, but it's not checked off, so that's great. Good job, FIFA. The second signing that I decided to make for the squad is to bring in Milinkovic-Savic. We brought him in from Lazio for 57 mil. His contract was expiring too. Got another B rating, which is wild to me. His asking price was 68 mil. We got him for 57. That is just great business. He's going to slot right in because we did sell Kamara Leverkusen came in for 57 mil for him, and who am I to say no to that? So our squad's looking dangerous. When I tell y'all we have completely revamped this team, we have just completely flipped it. Y'all will not believe the signings that I've been able to do, the wheeling and dealing that I've been getting done. We've been getting a lot of money for the players that we have and buying low for all the players that we're getting. We just bought Hakimi for 82 mil from PSG. He's going to be our brand new right back because we sold Manny Cash. He's gone. We also brought in somebody along the likes of Mason Mount. We got him for an absolute, or not, I'm sorry, James Maddison. We got him for 40 mil from Leicester City, 85 overall. Leon Bailey wasn't growing anymore. I'm going to give y'all a quick summary of all of the business that we've been doing. Just look how crazy this team is. If this team does not make at least a top 4 finish, I don't know what will. Like, this team is absolutely stacked from top to bottom. We could have a couple weaknesses here. Diego Carlos, I was about to say Douglas Luiz. We were able to sign this auto-generated central back, 83 overall, 19-year-old Brazilian, low high work rates, just how I like it. We honestly might just slot him in right away just to get him developed out and revert Diego Carlos to the bench. But if you guys look at this team, man, top to bottom, they're just stacked. Quick little summary of all the business. We bought Hakimi for 82 mil, Mason Mount for 63. We bought Milinkovic-Savic for 57. And you see Kamara left for 55, Leon Bailey for 47, Matty Cash for 45, James Maddison, we brought him in for 40 mil, and that is an absolute bargain. His rating, his evaluation is sitting at 50 mil, so we got 10 mil under his value. Yeah, this window is just going to be one for the record books. I brought in João Cancelo from Manchester City because they brought in Theo Hernandez. They didn't need him, so I decided to swoop in. I put in Lucas Digne plus 55 mil for him. I got an A rating. And that is just going to completely just come. We're just stacked. We're loaded up. We're ready to go. We're gonna make a title push this year. I'm calling it now. I'm not even gonna mess around. We're on transfer deadline day. I'm simulating straight through to the end of the season, and hopefully we have some silverware. Season 2 has come to an end, and we are sitting here in the Conference League final against Wolfsburg. We're gonna simulate it and see if we get some first silverware secured, and we do. We get a 2-1 win. Jonathan David with the goal in the 75th minute, and he has a brace goal right before halftime. They have a goal in the 82nd minute, but it is just not enough. So we did secure the Conference League, so we at least have Europa League in the bag next year. And we did end up placing 6th again in the Premier League. Or did we get 7th last year? I'm not 100% sure. We didn't do too hot. We fumbled there at the end because we lost our last 2 fixtures versus like Bournemouth and somebody else that we shouldn't have lost to. But hey, I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. If you look here for the stats, Jonathan David, 35 and 15. Wow, that man is showing why he deserves all the hype. The number 9 for Aston Villa, even though dynamic potential, he should be like a 90 potential after this type of season. But hey, Mason Mount 24 and 7, Milinkovic-Savic with 20 and 6, James Maddison 12 and 1, Valverde 4 and 10, Cancelo 3 and 9. We just balled out, man. This squad is absolutely exceeded. They didn't exceed expectations. I wanted a top 4 finish, and we didn't make that happen. But at least we have Europa League in the bag next year. But yeah, Season 2 is definitely going to be coming to an end after that one. We're going to hop into Season 3. It's not going to be as hectic as this summer transfer window was, but we're definitely going to make some business. Believe that. Season 3, man, we are coming. Like I told you, we are just making a gigantic splash, and then we're going to coast off. I might look to replace the goalkeeper, but I'm not 100% sure. But Joshua Kimmich, we signed him from... I think he's still at Bayern Munich in this save. I'm pretty sure he is. 90 overall central defensive mid. We bought him for about 80 mil, and he is going to slot straight into that CDM spot. So you see here, this squad is absolutely just cooked start to finish. I could potentially look to replace Madison. Jonathan David's still growing, shockingly, but the squad is absolutely cooked. So I probably won't make any business. If I do, I will let y'all know. If not, I will see y'all at the end of this season number 3. Yeah, this team is like a ultimate team full of informed team of the years, team of the seasons, because we just signed the man Kai Havertz from Chelsea, 90 overall central attacking mid. We sold James Maddison to, I don't remember who exactly it was, but they got him for 70 mil. We threw Douglas Luiz plus 96 mil, got Kai Havertz, brand new 90 overall, 25 years old, and he is going to slot directly into that central attacking mid position. And this team, honestly, we're not in the Champions League this year, but we're ready for a push. I'm going to simulate into the season number 3. I'm probably not going to make any signings because I don't think we need to, and we should dominate every competition that we get into, hopefully qualify for the Champions League next season. And I stepped away from my game while I was simulating, and we have made it to the Europa League final. We are going to be playing against Sporting here. Let's see if we can simulate this game, see if we can pull out this W, and we are going to win 2-1. So we now have won the Conference League, we've won the Europa League, And now that means we are 100% guaranteed our entrance into the Champions League next season. And of course, the board is unhappy with me for whatever reason. We've placed 5th place in the Premier League. Perhaps that is the reason, but nonetheless, we are going to be in the Champions League next season. The Champions League final this year is between Manchester City and Bayern Munich. And the Conference League winners is going to be West Ham. So English winners back-to-back seasons. Let's check how the squad did this year. And Jonathan David, man, 32 and 8 up top. This man is an absolute weapon. 60 appearances, 40 goal contributions. Mason Mount had 20 and 11. Kai Havertz was 16 and 11. Milinkovic-Savic with 14 and 7. Valverde 8 and 4. You know, we just had great play from the boys, and everybody's developing. Everybody's still growing a little bit. Cancelo +1. Kimmich didn't grow, but with a bunch of 90, 89 overall players. Next season, I might look into bringing a goalkeeper, even though I probably won't. I might just run this squad back next year just to see if we can get it done. But I'm gonna advance into season number 4. Hopefully, that will be the 4th and final season, and hopefully, I don't get fired because you know when you win Europa League, you're in jeopardy to lose your job in FIFA. So it is what it is. But let's hop into it. Season 4 is here. I just did make a few signings just to make our board happy. I had to sign 3 North American players, so I signed a backup goalkeeper in Matt Turner. I signed Pulisic, and I signed Serginho Dest along with Daryl DK. I know that is 4. I can count, but I just needed depth at players, and these are just a couple of my personal favorite players on the U.S. men's national team. But I think the squad, look at I really hope I don't get fired because I'm doing everything I can. I just sent out some youth academy scouts because apparently you got to do that as well. But I'm going to hop into simulations. I'm going to do everything I can to keep my job, and I think this will be the year, hopefully. So, because if you look at this team, man, we are absolutely stacked from start to finish. I told y'all, Season 4 was one to be reckoned with. We did it. We absolutely slaughtered Liverpool in the second leg. The first leg was 1-1 in that semifinals, but hey, we did what we had to do. We are going to be playing against no other than PSG. That is going to be an absolute test to see how far we've come. And if you guys know, you make it to the Champions League final in FIFA 23, your manager rating is a thumbs down. They are not happy with you. Our journey to get this far in the Champions League included a 6-1 win on aggregate against Porto. We beat Juventus 4-1 on aggregate. We beat Liverpool in 4-1. So we really didn't have much competition after 2 games with everybody. We had this game versus PSG though. They're a big opponent, and you see here the squad has grown significantly. They're just absolute weapons all over the board. Let's look at the stats here. Jonathan David is the signing of the save. 30 goals, 5 assists. Havertz with 20 and 7. Milinkovic-Savic with 18 and 19, +1 overall at age of 31. Mason Mount 11 and 3. Hakimi 9 and 4. Valverde 5 and 17. The boys are ready, man. The boys are absolutely ready. Just so you guys know, we are still running the same exact formation that I switched to in the beginning. Everybody's at least at 89 overall or above, and that is just something that I love to see. So I'm done rambling. We're going to hop into this game versus PSG and get this Champions League title, baby. Jonathan David streaking. We're going to find him. Jonathan David, we have a break. He's going to have a shot. Donnarumma with a beautiful save there. 24 minutes in. That is the first real chance on goal this game. And we have a corner kick here. Try to find Jonathan David just over his head. Falls to Mason Mount. Our center back has it. He's going to have a shot top of the box just to test it. Just to see if these auto-generated players are OP. Good job. Kai Havertz, cool, calm, and collected. Gets it out. Mason Mount sends it through to Jonathan David. Jonathan David, we need a good touch, and we got one. Jonathan David is through on goal. He's got to take a shot now, and he just cannot get it in time. Marquinhos is there, but we cannot break this deadlock. Kimmich, good header win into Jonathan David. Jonathan David, we have so many defenders in front of you. Milinkovic-Savic has it over the top, tries to find Kai Havertz on the volley with the header, and I wanted you to shoot that with your foot and not your head, bro. What are we doing? Valverde. Let's go. We have numbers. Mason Mount sends Kai Havertz through. Kai Havertz, I need a good touch, and you give me one. Kai Havertz, stay calm. Has a shot, and Donnarumma, man. Donnarumma's all over the place for them today. But Joshua Kimmich, top of the box, has a shot, and he forces another save. Donnarumma is playing like the GOAT that he potentially could be, but we have a corner kick here right before halftime. This will be the last touch of the game. Jonathan David tries to get a head on it and is unable to, and that is going to be the first half, man. It is a deadlock 0-0. We're breaking through on goal. We're having some chances. PSG is having their fair share of chances as well, but nobody can seem to score. We have 8 shots, 38% accuracy, which is not ideal, but it's better than what they have at the end of the day. Hopefully the second half we can get some goals in and get this title, man. Let's go. Kai Havertz, I saw you just a second too late, Jonathan David. Kai Havertz sticks with it. Come on, get there, Kai. Finds Jonathan David through on goal. Jonathan David has it. Jonathan David has a shot, gets blocked. It's going to find Kimmich. Kimmich top of the box. He's going to have a shot, and then Donnarumma makes another save. 56 minutes in, we now have another Corner kick. We're going to send a missile into Jonathan David here. We're unable to find him. It falls to Mason Mount. Mason Mount into our center back. Our center back has it. I don't want him on the ball. Mason Mount now picks it from him. Mason Mount finds Jonathan David. What a pass. Jonathan David makes this. Donnarumma makes another save, bro. What am I witnessing? And Mbappe hits us on the counterattack. Hakimi has the pace to keep up with him, and Mbappe just keeps us off and puts it away. Donnarumma is having a Courtois-type Champions League final, and Kylian Mbappe hits us directly on the counterattack here. Our center backs is Vardal wanted no parts of that. He gets nutmegged on his shot, and you cannot be mad at our keeper for that. We have now down 60 minutes into PSG. Wow. Gotta get that out of there, Kimmich. You do. Good job, baby. Let's go. Send Jonathan David through. Jonathan David, good touch. You're through on goal. Jonathan David, he's streaking. I don't know what kind of touch that was, but you slowed down and you ended up putting it away. We finally got a goal. Pass Donnarumma. 65 minutes in. Our Canadian, our number 9, gets the goal, breaks our dry spell, and gets us the equalizer. It is now 1-1, 65 minutes in. That counterattack led by Joshua Kimmich. He sends Jonathan David through. Jonathan David is in stride. He made us a shaky touch right here. I'm not sure what that was, but it worked out at the end of the day. We got our goal. It is now 1-1. Let's get it, baby. We're locked. Mason Mount is going to step up for this free kick. I'm going to send a little curve on there just to curve it that much more. I'm going to send full power. Try to get it past Donnarumma. We have the shot, and we just send it just slightly wide, but Donnarumma is able to catch it. Let's go. We're going to hit him on the counterattack. This is what we do our most David. João Cancelo. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Come on. Come on. Jonathan David. I see Cancelo running. João Cancelo now has it. João Cancelo is through. João Cancelo is through on goal. I'm going to have a shot with João Cancelo with his right foot. Donnarumma gets a hand on it, but it is still in play for a threat. And they are going to absolutely break us down and hit us directly on the counterattack. But we are going to shut that down, baby. Come on. Come on. I see you, Kai. Kai Havertz has it. Kai Havertz has it. He's going to have a shot. The center back gets in. That could have been a handball, but I have handballs turned off. What? Into Kimmich. Kimmich. I'm sending Kai Havertz through. Kai Havertz has a shot on goal, and it gets blocked, forcing another corner kick. 84 minutes in. We have like our 5th, 6th corner of the game. I'm not 100% sure. Mason Mount's going to take it. Find Kimmich. Kimmich has a shot top of the box. Donnarumma is able to not even get a touch because their defender got it. It's going to fall to Milinkovic-Savic, though. Slow it down here for a second. Oh, my God. Jonathan Davis through on goal. He's offsides, brother. No way. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get out of there. Come on. Let's go. We're going to hit him on the counterattack. Come on, Mason Mount, get under it. You have it. Jonathan David. Jonathan David into João Cancelo. No, Cancelo, get there. No. No. That's a poor clear. We come down. Mason Mount. Long shot. And that is going to absolutely be a stinker, bro. Wow. PSG's hitting us on the counter in the dying seconds. Can we get there? Can we get here and shut this down before it comes to threat, and we are able to get it out of there? We are going to be going into extra time of the Champions League final. We are at a 1-1 deadlock. It has been an absolute tug of war, and we just couldn't seem to get through after that goal. I'm probably going to sub in somebody along the likes of Pulisic off the bench just because to get them fresh legs, to get that pace. But other than that, I think the squad still is pretty fit to keep going. Kimmich, good header win. Falls to Pulisic. Pulisic has it. Fresh legs. Fresh legs is on the pitch. Into Jonathan David. Mason Mount. Into Valverde. Valverde has a shot, and he is... Don't tell me he's offsides. He's offsides, bro. No way. 95th minute. We have finally got our breakthrough goal, but we are offsides, bro. Wow. That is heartbreaking. Valverde. Valverde has it. All right, Papacito, I got to fight this dude off me. Let's go. Mason Mount. Jonathan David. Can we get a touch? Mason Mount, what are you doing? What am I watching, bro? 102nd minute, and you're getting mad because you don't score. I understand. I love the heart, bro, but the play is not over. Please get it out of there, bro. Oh, my God. Dude. Come on, Pulisic, step up. Let's go. Neymar has it. Mbappe. No. Let's go. Get out of there. Come on. Let's go, Pulisic. Jonathan David, this is your chance. Jonathan David has it. Jonathan David, they're tired. You're tired. Let's go, baby. Jonathan David. Let's go. We have scored the go-ahead goal in the Champions League final, courtesy of our Canadian, our number 9. This man proves why we signed him in Season 1. We have developed him into an absolute club legend. Jonathan David threw on goal with a beautiful touch. Their right back was tired. Jonathan David was tired, but he just has the heart to go through and get the go-ahead goal on Donnarumma, man. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. I'm absolutely out of breath. I'm tired. I'm not even playing the game. 115 minutes in. I'm parking the bus. Hopefully we got what it takes to finish this game out. We did it. We did it. We won the Champions League final. We beat PSG. Aston Villa has what it takes. Oh my goodness, man. What a game. That game was so enjoyable to play. It was just an absolute roller coaster of emotions, but I'm so happy that we didn't go to penalty kicks because I did not feel confident in my abilities. But Jonathan David said, "Coach, I got you. I got what it takes, man." And he really did, man. I'm proud of the boys. I'm really, really proud. They really, we just fought through. We built the foundation and just sprinkled a couple of star players in. And I'm just happy that I was able to at least keep one Villa player. Shout out to Emiliano Martinez for making a cut. But the boys are here, going to raise their trophy, doing what they got to do. Man, look at them walk up. Valverde, so inspirational. Milinkovic Savic, just absolute ballers, absolute weapons all over the pitch. Aston Villa is back. The club captain, the man, the myth, the legend, the Argentina man, the Argentina goalkeeper at that too is going to raise the trophy for the boys. And let's go, baby. We did it. We did it. All right, so that will conclude this rebuild on Aston Villa. Let me know down in the comments down below who you would like me to rebuild next. I have gotten Leon before, so I might have to make that one happen. But other than that, man, hope y'all enjoyed this episode and y'all have a great day. All right, peace.